All right, what's good, y'all? My name is Brandon Mitch, and I am pretty much showing you guys the unseen side of starting a clothing brand. You've seen me working with manufacturers one-on-one, and I'm also doing some sewing now at this point. Currently, today I'm gonna be making a hoodie, and I actually picked up some new fabric from downtown. It's the same type of French terry that I used to make the green and the ash black sweatpants. So today we're gonna be starting on a hoodie, and I'm gonna be making a sweatpants, so a full sweatsuit. I actually had to pick up some ribbing too downtown, which was the reason I made the hoodie to go with the first pair of sweatpants I made, because I wanted to test the fabric out and see if it was something I liked. It holds up really good when it comes to dyeing as well. That's something I do like. But yeah, just learning like shrinkage with the particular type of fabric. It was a couple things I had to learn with that first roll. So now I pretty much have a better idea of how to work. So we're gonna try to execute some stuff. This will officially be my first handmade hoodie. So it's talking to battery died. So this will officially be my handmade hoodie. I've had a couple made with manufacturers, but this will be the first I've made by hand. So yeah, let's get cracking on cutting the pattern out, which I'm hoping I got the hiccups, doesn't take me all day. I'm hoping it takes less than 30 minutes, bro, because those are the two parts I hate: cutting the pattern out and making the pattern. We have our sleeve. All right, so let me get some light over here. Help us out. There we go. All right, so far I have the hoodie pattern cut out, and I have the sweatpants pattern cut out. So it goes here. So I got everything cut out. So now all we gotta do is sew. So honestly, I need a little bit of a break right now. So I think I'm gonna set that on. There we go. I think I don't know if y'all can see me. Hopefully y'all can see me. I'm gonna take a break, probably for about 30 minutes to an hour. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of research some stuff, eat some snacks, then come back out here and get to cracking on the sewing machine, which I feel is a pretty easy part, because I've done that multiple times. I think the fastest I finished a pair of pants was like 3.5 hours, 4 hours. So I don't know. I've done a couple pairs, probably like 8 pairs now. So I should be a bit faster. Than this will be my first time actually working on a hoodie, which I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory if I can do the sweatpants, you feel me? So yeah, I'm gonna take a break and then come back out here and get cracking and see how much I can knock out tonight. I'm not trying to be up to 4 in the morning like I usually am sewing. That's out. You went too far from the hot spot. My homie in Japan right now. But right now, yeah, I'm gonna get cracking on the hoodie. So let me set the bobbin and stuff up, because I gotta transfer some of this onto a bobbin that I'm gonna have to load in. I should have went to go get a double needle, but I was being lazy today. So we have our thread. I gotta load my bobbin, do that, and then I can get cracking. And the thing I like about my garage is like it's become my little workspace, you feel me? All this lint floating around, shit tickling my nose. I got a MacGyver, especially using a bigger thread. I don't know why this feels so much easier than the sweatpants. Like, I feel like we about to fly through this. Yo, the hoodie is easy. I got the hood done, and right now I'm doing the sleeves. Sleeves will probably take me like, shit. Let's set a timer. Hey Siri, set a timer. Actually, we need to do stopwatch. So we got both sleeves. I need to start to crease that down, use the iron. And I also have, what else we got? Hood. I got the hood done too. So let's attach the sleeves to the body. It's still a trip to me, dog, that I'm able to do this. Shit is wild. The goal when I was doing this, or even like when I started, wasn't necessarily to like be making stuff to where I could like, you know, sell what I'm making. It was more so I just wanted to see if I could do it, because I would be struggling for so long just to get samples made sometimes, you know? So I'm like, let me see if I could speed this process up, or even, you know, learn how to do it. Because honestly, I thought this was going to be a lot more complicated than what I thought it was going to be. I had a homie telling me a while ago that I should start doing it like it's easy. But it's one of those things, I feel personally, if you don't have the mental capacity, the space to do it, like you won't be able to learn anything. You know, that can be anything. Real estate, stocks, fucking anything. Like if you're not there mentally to be ready to sit down and actually learn, like you won't be able to learn. And I mean, with this too as well, I also think it was a bit of natural talent that came into play, because personally I thought this was normal, like for people to be able to do this quick when it came to sewing. But after speaking to a couple people, like they were like letting me know, like, no dog, that's not normal to be able to do what you're doing, how you're doing it. So it definitely like helps me. It definitely helps me put stuff in perspective as to how much of a gift this actually is. And yeah, so now I'm just with no real expectation of like, you know, doing it and, you know, getting a shit ton of sales. I just want to learn right now. I want to make stuff that I like to wear. If I like it, I'll put it out online for, you know, for people to see if they rocking with it. And if they rocking with it, they can make purchases. But right now, I'm just want to learn the basics, because I definitely want to make more complicated designs like my denim. But this stuff is a lot more basic. This is more focused on silhouette and quality, the quality of the product I'm using. I don't know if you guys can tell from, you know, the camera, but just the quality of the French tear that I'm even using, it's crazy. The sweatpants came out to be around 2.8 pounds. So, you know, this stuff is heavy, but it's good quality, and that's what I'm all about. I'm even at a point now where I'm like, I sell all of my stuff, like everything I've thrifted, and I'll keep like just my pieces I'm like I can't live without. But for the majority of that stuff, like I'm low-key ready to get rid of it. I'm not gonna lie. So we ran into our first issue. I didn't make the hood for, what time is it? It's 9. I be getting overly confident and shit. So first mistake I feel like I've made is the hood is not long enough to do exactly what I'm trying to do. It's a little short. Fuck. Damn. It's definitely short. I gotta see how many inches is short so I can add that on when I make a new hood. Damn. Middle finger's 3, but yeah, I need 4. So yeah, like I said, 4. I can eyeball it. I just didn't fucking catch that. Damn. The first hood I made was too short. It didn't wrap all the way around the neck the way I needed it to, so I had to make another hood. Making a hood like this takes so much fabric, dog. I didn't realize how much it took. But yeah, more than likely I'll be making another hoodie. So if anything, I'll just shorten the neck hole, so that way that hood will fit another hoodie. That's the way so I don't, you know, waste anything. So now I have to put the hood together. I'm just trying to make sure I don't do this the wrong way. Because one thing I do hate doing is busting the seams down. All right, so you here. Done. It's a pretty big hood, right? Shit don't even stay up. So, yeah. But I do like big hoods, but just not this fucking big, bruh. So, yeah. This is like V Vendetta. I also too have to wash it, so I'm expecting some shrinkage. So we'll just use this to test this out to see how it comes out. First look, then we'll change it based off of that. So let's try to put it on the hood, attach it with the clamps again to see if the measurements are exact this time. What do Okay, I'm getting ready to go in. I just wanted to like do like a review, or yeah, a review of like where I'm at with everything. Shit. Okay, so the hoodie, I made the exact size I needed to be after it's washed. So the hoodie, this is my very first hoodie I'm making. I also had to like change the size of the hood. I don't know. Yeah, my pattern wasn't the best. But this is why I'm able to do this. I have a rule so I can like, you know, make mistakes, learn, make alterations, make a new one. That way I can get the perfect shape I'm trying to achieve, like I did with the sweatpants. So the hoodie took a little bit more time once I got to the hood, and I realized it was too small, the first version I made. Then I had to make another one, and that's where it started to eat up time. But putting the pieces together, that's like the easy part. Like I finished the pants within like, I would say maybe an hour, like putting everything together. It might have been less than that, to be real with you. Yeah, it's pretty easy to put the pants together. I've done so many, so I eventually want to get to that point with the hoodie. So tomorrow I'm going to add the waistband to the pants. I have to make the drawstrings because I make the drawstrings by hand for these and the ones I sold. I have to make the drawstrings, add the waistband, hem the bottom of the pants. With the hoodie, I need to add the ribbing to the bottom of the hoodie and the sleeves. Yeah, then I'm gonna wash it and I'm gonna see what happens with the shrinkage. Cause if I can't use it, like I can, you know, add that to the sample cell. So yeah, and the purpose I'm pretty much doing is achieving the perfect shape I want my stuff to achieve. So that way when I send it to the manufacturer, they know exactly what it is. I'm gonna have my pattern digitized because I have the paper pattern right now. So once I figure the shapes out, have it digitized, then I can email it to manufacturers overseas or even here in LA if I need to, you know, send them over my pattern. So it just makes my life a little bit easier. And I'm able to do it a lot faster compared to waiting for a sample that'll take anywhere from 2 weeks to 3 weeks. Like it varies. So yeah, so that's the goal with me learning how to sew, I guess you could say. But I also want to be good at it. Like anything I do, pretty much I want to be good at. So yeah, it's just competitive nature, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna we're gonna call it a night. It is 2:26. I still need to eat. So yeah, I'm gonna eat and wake up in the morning and get cracking and knock it out. Like I said last night before, I still have to put the waistband on the pants and hem the bottom of the pants and make the drawstrings for the pants. The hoodie, I actually need to go get a double needle so I can do the stitch I'm trying to do. Then I also need to add the ribbing to the hoodie. Like I said last night before, I didn't add the shrinkage in for the hoodie. I just kind of went off my template, forgot to include shrinkage. So, yeah. I grabbed the wrong pattern, so I've been sewing the wrong pattern for the sweatpants too. So everything is fucking scrapped. Everything. I gotta start over from scratch. Shit! Ah. Fuck. My hoodie's not coming out right. Y'all don't understand how frustrated I am right now, having to do this all over again. I'm pretty much done right now though. These are the last, I'm lying, I still gotta cut the pockets out. But these are the last two big panels I have to cut out. I had to recut out a pattern for the hoodie, and I had to recut out a pattern for, what else? For the pants I'm doing now. And a green smoothie. Trying to get better about eating, because when I start sewing, I just get completely detached from reality. I can't believe I have to remake everything over again, dog. That's crazy. It took a bit longer, but I've actually done a bit more detail work to the hoodie. I like doubled up on some of the seams. Well, first thing, I'll show you guys, I'm gonna do this with my hoodies. I'm gonna have like a hidden pocket on the inside where you can put stuff inside. Then there's gonna actually be the pocket that goes over the top like the regular one. So that way, you know, you can feel a little bit better about your stuff staying in your pocket compared to like sliding out. I don't know if you guys can really see on the camera, but like I doubled up on the lines around the whole garment here, sleeves, back, hood too as well. I don't have a double needle, I broke it, so I'm doing all this with a single needle, and it's actually coming out pretty damn clean. I'm getting good. Oh, also added the ribbing on the sleeves. So I know this is gonna shrink some when I wash, so I made it a little bit bigger so it can shrink down and be the perfect size. So now I just have to add the front pocket on top of the hoodie, and then add the ribbing at the bottom. Then the hoodie is pretty much done. Then I'm gonna be going into the sweatpants. We should be able to knock everything out today. Like I said last night before, I still have to put the waistband on the pants and hem the bottom of the pants and make the drawstrings for the pants. The hoodie, I actually need to go get a double needle so I can do the stitch I'm trying to do. Then I also need to add the ribbing to the hoodie. Like I said last night before, I didn't add the shrinkage in for the hoodie. I just kind of went off my template, forgot to include shrinkage. So, yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to be starting on the pocket. We have to attach the back pocket, and then after I apply or attach the back pocket, I have to add the waistband. I grabbed the wrong pattern, so I've been sewing the wrong pattern for the sweatpants too. So everything is fucking scrapped. Everything. I gotta start over from scratch. Shit! Ah! Y'all don't understand how frustrated I am right now, having to do this all over again. I'm pretty much done right now though. These are the last. I'm lying, I still gotta cut the pockets out. But these are the last 2 big panels I have to cut out. I had to recut out a pattern for the hoodie, and I had to recut out a pattern for, what else? For the pants I'm doing now. And the green smoothie. I'm trying to get better about eating, because when I start sewing, I just get completely detached from reality. I can't believe I have to remake everything over again, dog. That's crazy. It took a bit longer, but I've actually done a bit more detail work to the hoodie. I like doubled up on some of the seams. Well, first thing, I'll show you guys, I'm gonna do this with my hoodies. I'm gonna have like a hidden pocket on the inside where you can put stuff inside. Then there's gonna actually be the pocket that goes over the top like the regular one. So that way, you know, you can feel a little bit better about your stuff staying in your pocket compared to like sliding out. I don't know if you guys can really see on the camera, but like I doubled up on the lines around the whole garment here, sleeves, back, hood too as well. I don't have a double needle, I broke it, so I'm doing all this with a single needle, and it's actually coming out pretty damn clean. I'm getting good. Oh, also added the ribbing on the sleeves. So I know this is gonna shrink some when I wash, so I made it a little bit bigger so it can shrink down and be the perfect size. So now I just have to add the front pocket on top of the hoodie, and then add the ribbing at the bottom. Then the hoodie is pretty much done. Then I'm gonna be going into the sweatpants. All right, we got the hoodie done. I just gotta wash it now so I can see if the shrinkage is correct. After it's washed, I had to add some length to it. So it's a little bit big right now, but once I wash it, I feel like it should be just right. Praying, just right. There's so much more length with the gray compared to the green. Like, it's crazy. It's on my lashes, bro. This is crazy. Damn. It's 1:30 and I need to eat. But I finished everything. So hoodie complete. We got a boxy cut. Everything. Waistband, ribbing. We got the gray sweatpants too. So tomorrow, all I have to do is make the drawstrings for the legs. Well, drawstrings for the pants in general. I'm gonna wash this tonight to see how much shrinkage I get. But I think I should be good with the. I think I added the right shrinkage. All right. So I got one bucket with hot water in it. So I gotta go get the pot. So I gotta put my boots on, then I'll be back out here to pour that shit in here. That shit is gonna be hot. Whew. That's not good coming around that corner like that. Ooh, just some hot ass water. We gonna do this slow. Double the amount of ingredients I would add for just one bottle. That's a deep blue. I've done black and I've never had it dye this thick that quick. Damn, that was quick. I made a full complete set. 2 gray ones, hoodie, and sweatpants. Same style as the green, actually same style as the black ones. So let's give them an indigo bag. Now normally you're supposed to lay it flat, but I don't have a bucket big enough to lay it flat. So I'm gonna just have to make sure I come. Damn, it took the blue fast, yo, look. Damn, that was quick. Yeah, I should probably add more water. Here we got probably gonna let this sit in here for probably like 2 hours, then wash it. And I'll lose some color, but shouldn't lose a whole bunch. Same thing with our pants. Look how nice these came out, bro. Deep, rich blue. Haven't fully finished yet, but this is what we got so far. You guys can see it's a very deep blue on the inside. So like I said, I'm expecting to lose like at least 25% of this color. So we'll see how blue it is, but it's not gonna be like a indigo super dark blue like I want it to be. So I think next time if I want something like that, I need to mix a black and an indigo, and I'll probably get that color I'm looking for, like a black blue. Dyeing process. This is the blue we got. If you ask me, it looks more on a navy blue, almost Dodger blue on the inside, but outside it's more like a navy / Dodger blue. And this was this gray. So I just pretty much made 2 sweatsuits like this, and I just dyed this one. This is supposed to be indigo blue, but we got a navy, which still comes out nice. But I need to show you guys what the sweatsuits look like on body. Right now I don't really have that much light, so I'm gonna wait till I get more sunlight, and I'll show you guys what this looks like on body, both of these. So once these are done, I'm gonna add the drawstrings that I have. I'm missing one string. I don't know where it's at. Damn. I'm gonna add the drawstrings to the sweatsuits. Then once I do that, I'm gonna start working on cutting out the pattern for the carpenter pants, so I can start working with that Japanese canvas I have. So honestly, I'm realizing the more I'm doing the sewing part, I'm able to, let me put this on the stand, but I feel like I'm able to articulate. So with me learning how to sew my samples, I feel like I'm learning how to articulate my brand in the physical manifestation, because I mean, just the process of going back with the manufacturer and waiting to receive a sample. Now, I'm not doing anything super elaborate when it comes to like graphics on the actual garment. If I was adding like graphics, screen printing, and that kind of stuff, I would definitely need to be working with the manufacturer, because, you know, quite naturally, they have the facilities and machines that I would need to, you know, make the quality of the stuff I'm going for. But when it just comes to working on blanks and silhouettes, I'm completely able to do that here at the house, and I save myself a lot of money. Now, it's like I paid, how much did I pay? I paid like around I want to say 150 to 130 for about 21 yards of the gray French terry I picked up, and I've already made 2 complete sweatsuits. Yeah, 2 complete sweatsuits, and I still have that roll sitting up there, so I can make a bunch of samples. But it's like, it's one of those things where you have to want to have the drive to learn how to sew. If you don't have the drive to learn how to sew, like, it's pointless to even start. And that's where I was at for a while. Like, I just didn't have the drive because I had so much other stuff going on in my life to where I wasn't able to focus on being able to sit down at a sewing machine and focus on learning how to sew. But life happens to you, you know, you get rerouted, and you know, it put me in a situation to where I had the time, and you know, I'm able to see what I can actually physically produce. It's mind-blowing. I saved so much money, because even like that, like I said, I can make probably, I would probably say maybe 4 more sweatsuits. I might be guessing. Let me take that. Maybe 3 more sweatsuits, complete sweatsuits. Pairs of pants, I could probably get maybe 5 more pairs of sweatpants out of that roll. So, I mean, if I was to do that with the manufacturer, I'm gonna be spending over $1,000 just to have that done. And like I said, that was $150, and I'm able to do this. So it helps. But in the meantime, I need to get started on these carpenter pants. I'm really nervous about that. This is a bit more complicated, and there's different sewing techniques that I'm gonna have to learn to get the look that I want to get with those pants. So it's definitely gonna be a bit of trial and error. I'm not expecting that to be done in a week. I'll probably be like working on that 2 weeks. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be, you know, just grinding it out, working on a couple other projects in between time, because I feel like it's better to work on a couple different projects. That way, if I'm having trouble working on one, I can always like bounce projects. So yeah, I'll show you guys what these look like on body. Once I get the strings and we have more daylight, you guys can see what they look like.